What is going on, Fam Jam? It's another edition of Yeehaw or Hell Nah right here on Georgia. So let's get this started today with a Lewis Capaldi song. You guys seem to really enjoy when I do those. And this one is going to be a request sent in the comments. It's How I'm Feeling Now. So this is going to be the official music video. I'm going to look up as well to see lyrics. Just in case some of the lines are quick or anything. But definitely wanted to get into this one. You guys seem to love when I do these. So let's go ahead and jump in right now to How I'm Feeling Now by Lewis Capaldi. Fam Jam, let's go.
Will you forgive me if I'm coming off a little bit obtuse? Well, it's been a minute now since I have had to tell the truth. I know I can, I won't. Suppose I thought that by this moment I would have it figured out, but instead I tend to spend my days consumed by seeds of doubt. I know I can, I won't. Oh darling, it goes on and on and on, always forever till I'm barely holding on. End of my tether and I know it won't be long. It won't be long till it's gone.
Okay, so it looks like we're through the first verse. It feels like lyrically he's talking to one person, but I feel like that one person could be the person that's listening to the song, so any of the fans. This video seems incredibly vulnerable already. Right out the gate, it looks at the rise of fame, and the lyrics are matching really, really well. So I feel like he's being very vulnerable with us in this video, and just the fact that he's willing to let people record those vulnerable moments is one thing, but to put it out in a video matched with a song, that's really, really impressive. So this one's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. So let's jump back in.
So here's to my beautiful life that seems to leave me so unsatisfied. No sense of self, but self-obsessed. I'm always trapped inside my fucking head. On and on and on, on and on and on. On and on and on, on and on and on. Say, thought I'd be happier somehow. If you were wondering how I'm feeling now, I try to tell myself my best days are the ones that lie ahead, but I'm always looking back on things I wish I'd never said. I know I can, I won't. Oh darling, it goes on and on and on, always forever till I'm barely holding on. End of my tether and I know it won't be long. It won't be long till it's gone.
Okay, so we got a chorus and then the second verse, and you know, I thought it would be all the greatest days are ahead, but I look back at the things I wish I never said. Man, he's really, this is almost like a cry for help, and he's looking at it as he's got the fame, he's got the, you know, he's making good money, but there's stresses that come with that, and I think there's two or three camps that usually go of like, look man, we love you no matter what, it's cool. There's some people that are like, oh, and it's a trending thing, and a thought process with regards to celebrity. And one of those is that, oh, you know, how bad can your life be? You know, you've got the fame, you've got the fortune, you don't have to worry about anything, it's not a struggle. But mental health struggles affect you no matter how much money you've got. You know, and if you're a shy guy that likes to write music, or if you don't want to be, if you're not used to being, not if you don't want to be, but if you're not used to being in the public eye, and then you just skyrocket, and you can't go anywhere, you can't go to a Waffle House at at 10 p.m. after a movie because too many people will notice you and it'll become like a fiasco. Or the thought processes of him of, I don't want to let anybody down, especially the fans or the family or anybody. They're all relying on me. That kind of stress, I don't think the general population, me included, can identify with. I don't know that. I don't know that kind of stress, and we don't know what's going through people's heads. You look at people, Mac Miller, Chester Bennington, Juice WRLD. Yeah, they had money, they had the fame, they had tons of adoring fans, and yet still, mental health affected their lives so heavily. So I think that's why we look at, and at least my viewpoint is I try to be as patient as I can with people. You never know what somebody's going through. Whether it be a huge celebrity, whether that be the guy on the street walking down talking about a business call, or a high schooler sitting in class. You don't know what anybody's going through. So trying to be understanding, and it's hard. I understand that it is hard, especially when you've got your own stuff to deal with. I have my own stuff to deal with, and sometimes it's just a bad day. But if we recognize that and try to trim down our own bad days and not let them affect other people, I think that is a great way to try to help. So this is just what it looks like is some of the times he's sitting there, and you saw him right there backstage. He's nervous. He's got his hands on his head. He's nervous. And I certainly don't know what that's like to go out and try to please 20,000 people in one room. So this one's solid. The video makes it really nice, but man, the song, tender, the tonality of it is great, but lyrically, and then you mash that with the video of him being vulnerable enough to share it with us, it's incredible. So let's finish this one up.
So here's to my beautiful life that seems to leave me so unsatisfied. No sense of self, but self-obsessed. I'm always trapped inside my fucking head. On and on and on, on and on and on, on and on and on, on and on and on. Say, thought I'd be happier somehow. If you were wondering how I'm feeling now, like, I'm a mess, yeah, but I'll get there. I'm a mess, yeah, but I'll get there. So here's to my beautiful life that seems to leave me so unsatisfied. No sense of self, but self-obsessed. I'm always trapped inside my fucking head. On and on and on, on and on and on, on and on and on, on and on and on. Thought I'd be happier somehow. If you were wondering how I'm feeling now.
Incredible song. First off,
Yeehaw!
yeehaw, for sure. And I know I spent a little or a lot of time right there in the middle of the song talking about things. The vulnerability that you have to be able to achieve and be okay with to release that video is incredible. So shout out to Lewis right there, just to be able to release that. Whether it's a hit, whether if 10 people saw it or 10 million people saw it, incredible. So that is a brave thing to do, to let people backstage, to let people see those vulnerable moments, to let people see not everybody has it together all the time, and they don't. I don't. I can't imagine that much anybody has it all together all the time. So always stuck. I mean, he's got a good life. We know that. He knows that, and that's why he wrote the song. But he's always stuck in his head. It leaves him unfulfilled. He's looking for something, and I don't know. I think that's a self journey that you have to do to figure it out. And I think the music is a release for him and gives him a creative outlet, just like hanging out with you guys and doing this is a creative outlet for me. Giving you my opinions, talking with you guys. Obviously, he's at a much bigger scale and has way more stress to do that. But he's also way more talented. Like, singing like that, again, to be able to write that, the musicality, putting that together, writing those lyrics, and putting yourself out there at a point of like, look, yeah, I know that the life is good, but I'm still unfulfilled. I'm still uneasy. I'm still having problems. And to be able to admit that's the first step. So if you're feeling that way, there is help out there. And I would encourage anybody to seek that out. And you'll find it. I promise. We all want you around. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We got another yeehaw right here at Georgia. And if you guys would like to look at the video yourselves, the link will be in the description below, as well as that subscribe button in the description. I said subscription. I apologize. It will be in the description below, and you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me if you want to support the channel. That's the best way to do it. It's free, takes 2 seconds, and I would greatly appreciate it. So if you would do that, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that is already subscribed. We appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the ride, and we will see you guys next time. But until then, Fam Jam, I'm out.